Excuse me? In case you forgot what happened on last time? High anxiety, low initiative?
Artificers have been known to grind up manticore spikes into a fine powder, do cause a large explosion.
So it is very valuable. And you know how to make it to go boom boom?
Not exactly.
So what would you all like to do for the day?
Travel, I guess.
Explore.
I really was hoping I could get some more uppies.
Oh, Eugene, you can always get uppies.
A single mom who works 2 jobs and loves kids.
Strewn around the campsite, the dragon army, flags and emblems, and you see bloody drag marks toward the tower. This is an altar to Sirion, is associated with fire and the sun.
Light the way to a Dickon!
You will know the truth of Dickon soon.
Are the terrifying bloody tracks throughout this room?
Straight down the stairs. When you peek into the room, you see 4 draconian creatures.
I was gonna say Eugene would be tempted to go and use Cure Wounds.
So as he's got you hugged in like this bear hug kind of hug. You watch as he just takes his claws and just pulls them into your back.
Oh my god.
Fireball.
From the other room, the barricaded room, you hear, "Is it safe to come into the out now?"
What are you doing in here, Yerkel?
They raided the temple and we opened up this cavern. We found a large crystal buried beneath the fortress. My friend, something crawled into him.
I'm very sorry that this happened to you. Magic missile.
Yeah, Roan's dead. The last session, we left off. You all had just cleared a room full of what you all discovered to be slods, rescued a blue elven woman named Yerkel, and through talking with her, as well as seeing through the slod's injuries, you come to understand that deeper below, in the depths of the catacombs below this fortress, something was able to push the slods out and even make them cower in fear. We left off with Arby helping Yerkel up the stairs and the rest of the party wondering what to do next. That's where we'll pick back up.
I do feel like rescued should be in like quotation marks, but
I mean, there may or may not have been threats on her life, and she was.
yeah, we don't know if she's rescued yet. Or Alfie still has time to murder.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, she was flipping Alfie the bird while Alfie was trying to make her soil herself, which had already been done. So
I don't know that
As she's running away, I want to say she's stinky.
Arby turns around and says, Alfie, we're stinky.
Yeah, but she's shit stinky.
Oh no.
We're like body odor stinky. Well, most of us are like body odor stinky.
Heloise's egg stinky.
Oh no.
That's pretty bad too.
Eloise smells like
so, like,
rose
does
water and
Eloise-
sulfur.
Does Heloise have salmonella yet? Like, can we tell?
Nope. Somehow she has avoided salmonella.
Nerves of steel.
So all that's left on this floor is a staircase in the northwest corner of the room.
Let's roll.
Alright, so as you all descend from this room to the area below, the staircase comes to like this landing overlooking a massive pit. And there's like a rickety wooden bridge that descends further down into the pit. And at the bottom of the pit, you can see this faint red glow.
It's not ominous.
Can I make an Arcana check?
You can.
23. I've been killing it with the rolls today.
Don't
You really
say
have.
that.
What do you mean? You just rolled for the first time this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. As you work your way around the edge, kind of looking to get a better angle at it. The glow is not that of a fire. It is some kind of supernatural magical force.
Damn.
I would like everyone to make me a perception check.
All right. 19.
12.
It's a nat 20 plus 5.
Arby got a nat 1, which I assume is because he's upstairs helping her.
14.
Okay. So anyone with above a 16 on the platform you all are on, you see a skeleton leaned up against the wall, like on the floor, in a set of ancient Salmanic armor.
Sneak attack, shoot him.
Roll to hit the skeleton on the ground.
I don't think it's a living skeleton.
Oh, it's not alive.
I mean, you can roll to hit it.
Well,
Never
I
mind.
mean,
You can still shoot it. Practice
okay.
shots.
I think it's still going to be a skeleton.
I mean, go ahead and take your shot, Heloise.
It looked at me threateningly.
It's just sitting there menacingly.
Menacingly. No, that's fine. No, it's okay.
Okay.
No, it's fine. I won't do it. No.
What are you all gonna do?
I'll inspect the skeleton. Now you can keep it ready in case it pops up at me.
Arby's probably approaching the stairs back down to where they are now.
Okay. So, Arby, you get down here to watch Alfie approach the skeleton on the ground in Salmanic armor.
Oh, look, a skeleton wearing Salmanic armor. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm investigating it.
Oh,
How would you like to investigate it, Alfie?
I want to see if there's anything around it that I would deem important, any parchments or an orb that killed it or something. I don't fucking know. You're the DM.
Make me an investigation check.
Okay.
That's a good way to get fucked.
Well, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I just meant, I don't know. Dirty 20.
So, you'll notice two things. One, nearby the skeleton, there is a sword on the ground that is rusted.
Okay.
Two, there is not cobwebs or dust or anything on top of the skeleton.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna look at them and say, yep, it's a skeleton.
Thank you, Alfie.
yeah, I saw from way over here it was a skeleton. It's crazy.
And then I'll come over to the crevasse that's in the room and look around it, see what I see.
Go ahead and make me a perception check again.
There's first bad roll of the night. 8.
You said something, man.
So, what you can see is that the crevasse just goes straight down, but there are two rickety kind of wooden bridges that descend downward to the lower level, and that lower level is about between 70 and 150 feet. But getting closer to the edge of the crevasse now, you can now see a large red gemstone on the other side of the room. About 2.5 feet tall, pulsating red.
Oh, Alfie wants to check that out. How far across is the crevasse at its closest point?
So, for those actual distance, that's actually 70 feet down for that short bridge. It's just angled downward.
Gotcha. Okay.
So my 30-foot misty step won't clear me.
It will not clear the bridge, no. I mean, technically, the crevasse itself it is only, between 25 and 50 feet, depending on where, but you would misty step into the air above it.
Yeah, you could do it.
If
All
you jump down, you just have to really time it well.
Or fall to your doom. Yeah.
Well, I can use Misty Step as a reaction, so I'll start crossing the rickety bridge. And if I stumble, I'll cast Misty Step to kind of throw me across.
Okay. So he starts working across the rickety bridge. The short one or the long one?
Short one.
Okay.
Well, maybe it was put there to make me want to go to the short one.
Maybe the short one already fell, though. And that's actually the medium one.
Good point. Short one.
Okay, so you're walking across the short one. What is everyone else doing?
Bucky's gonna stay on this side. Desperately wanting to cross, but knowing better considering he's still on fire.
That's fair. That's fair.
He is sad,
points,
but
good
like
points.
this is one he doesn't need anyone to tell him he can't cross. He's just gonna
Currently-
kind of sit in the ground and like just draw like stick figures.
Currently, Eugene is keeping his distance from everything because he's not taking another chance.
Okay.
He doesn't want another bear hug from hell.
Arby walks up, like, next to Bucky in the bridge, kind of, like, waiting for Bucky to try and cross the bridge, and he's like, oh, shit, the self-restraint today, okay. Okay,
Bucky's
I see
like,
you.
Bucky just know. Bucky's gonna look at you, Arby. He's like, yeah, I know.
Rough day, Bucky.
No chocolate, no soup.
So
Just no soup since the last time I had a soup.
That was literally this morning.
So long ago.
So Eugene, how far into the room are you going, and Heloise, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay with Buckaroo.
Okay.
I'm watching at these stairs. I'm gonna let them choose here at this point. I mean, I'll scope out and make sure there's nothing around us, but that's about it. And if I do see something, I'm keeping like 20 feet back just to make sure.
Right,
Eugene
so I
made the
need,
last call.
I need 2 rolls. I need a perception check from Eugene, and I need a dexterity check from Alfie.
See, that's what I was afraid of. 15.
The bridge wobbles for a moment,
6.
but you maintain it. Eugene, you don't notice anything as the skeleton on the ground walks up behind you.
It's always Eugene.
Damn it.
Eugene, it's going to make a shove attack against you. It's going to push you 5 feet away, shoving you off from in front of the stairs. It's then going to laugh. And it's going to light a purple flame, which is going to block off the staircase, point its sword at you, and said, "You have walked into the trap of Lord Soth."
Eugene's gonna kind of yell at everybody and be like,
Guys, you don't like this. You might want to turn around and look.
Eugene, what was that oh.
Yeah, it's not very pretty right now. It's like Bucky, but purple.
Oh, then it is very pretty.
So yeah, it's pretty pretty, dog. Oh god,
He
where's
pushed
Dog?
me. He was very rude.
At the mention of his name, Dog teleports into the room with you all.
Oh, thank god.
Oh,
He
dog,
teleports
Wait,
right
he
into
teleported
the
in?
crevasse.
in the middle of the room.
Oh no.
I don't know how I have appeared, but hello, everyone.
We needed your thumbs on the outside to help us get out.
I just love the idea that he's like, "You have cursed me to eternal doom." So all the noise and commotion, as well as the purple fire, which is now lit up the entire area behind you, Alfie, you do see this,
Okay.
and we'll go to initiative.
Oh shit.
Wait, we have to fight it now?
The fire?
I'm really glad that no one decided to detect magic on the skeleton.
21.
19.
2119?
I don't
20.
have detect magic. That's one that I purposefully don't take each time I have a chance to take more spells.
Bucky, what'd you
That
get?
is a 26.
Bucky got a 20.
What'd you get there, RB?
14.
That's right, because it got an 11.
I was going to say 14's pretty good for Arbalist.
Well, Eugene, you're up.
So I'm gonna. Well, Eugene is gonna kind of take a couple steps back here, about 5 feet or so, to gather up with everybody else here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to take 2 shots on him.
Okay.
Hopefully, actually, you know what? Screw the 2 shots. Give me 1 moment, please. You'll allow me to cast a 4th level lightning bolt. Be 28 damage.
28 damage, and the save on that is a 15.
Yes.
That's a failed save. Anything else from you there, Mighty Eugene?
Mighty Eugene will, like, you see him, like, twirl the wand around like he's spinning a revolver, and then he just puts it back in his waistband, and was like,
How'd you guys like that?
Very nice, Eugene. Wah wah wee wah.
Oh, is that still a thing? Are we still doing that?
Yeah, wah wah wee wah!
Oh, okay.
Well, Alfie, you're up.
I'm going to investigate the crystal down here.
You're going to continue to walk toward the crystal.
Yes.
Alright, well, you'll get across at this round. Getting to the crystal. Well, stepping out from behind it, you see a large humanoid figure with skeletal hands. His glowing red eyes peek out from between the sockets, the slit in his crown-shaped helm. In his left hand he wields a torch, and in his right hand he wields a great sword with ease. On his chest, emblazoned in glowing purple, you see the emblem of the Black Rose.
Alfie's gonna sigh. And then gonna cast False Life
Okay.
at 3rd level and give myself 16 hit points. Temporary hit points.
Good to know.
And I'll be like, guys, he's down here.
Buckaroo, it's your turn.
Bucky is going to rage. He can get the teleport 30 feet.
Alright.
So he is going to teleport to behind the little fire where you said Lord Soth was. And then he's going to do the same thing that Lord Soth did to Eugene, and he's going to push him now towards the rest of the party.
So the creature on your side is definitely not Lord Soth.
Oh,
It's just a skeletal knot. Lord Soth
Oh.
is currently having a hangout session around the glowing red stone with Alfie.
Well, Bucky probably thinks this is Lord Soth then. Which is why he's going to go for this guy still.
Go ahead.
And he's going to make 2 attacks instead of... Well, no, he's going to push him. He would push him through the, like, purple flame back to the party. He wouldn't make an attack here.
Okay, go ahead.
So just a strength with advantage since
It would be, yeah.
since I'm raging.
And I got a 1 on my dice.
18.
Funnily enough, he's not immune to the purple flame. So he's going to take 10d10 fire damage.
Oh my... Oh, shit! Well, I knew that was going to happen.
He takes 57 fire damage and is currently aflame. As the purple flame does not.
Soth.
The flames do not extinguish.
Take that, Lord Soth, if that's even your real name.
If me and Soth hear this, I'm just gonna look at Soth and kind of just shake my head.
He does in fact hear this, and he just kind of cocks his head to the side and is just like. I mean, if he doesn't have facial expressions,
shake
but
my
like
head and kind of shrug.
he doesn't have facial expressions. I'm not sure he actually has a facelift underneath his helmet, but bewilderment is what you're getting from Lord Soth. That being said, it is now Heloise's turn.
Can I hear, could I hear Alfie call out, or is he too far away?
You can hear. He's only like 70 feet away from you all, so.
Well, I'll start making my way there as far as I can get.
Okay.
I can
If you
get 4
run
feet.
it, you can get all the way across, but you can't do nothing else.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so you run all the way across?
Yeah.
Make me a dexterity check on the run.
Is that just the straight modifier?
Mm-hmm.
21.
You're good, yeah. RB, you're up.
So, Skeleton Boy's on fire.
This is correct.
I'm sure RB's doing that because Bucky is still taunting this Lord Soth. Aha! You cannot cross the flames again.
There's a lot going on here. Yeah, Arby's gonna try and make a break across the bridge too.
Can you make it all the way across in one round?
I don't think so. How long is it? You said
It's 70 feet. Mm-hmm.
Well, would you look at that? I can't.
So you want to make it almost all the way across?
Yeah, I'll probably be like 15 feet shy.
Alright, make me that dex check.
What if I don't wanna?
I guess you can just fall into the
is it a-
crevasse.
Is it a
It's not a
check
saving
or a
throw.
save?
It's just a check. The saving throw is what follows if you fail the check.
That's a 13.
You don't fail the check,
I don't like how you said that though.
but the bridge is a bouncing. It makes it harder for anyone else to follow you behind you as long as you're on the bridge.
That's okay. The other two chuckle fucks move faster than me anyway. They can take the long way.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's their turn. The currently on fire skeleton is going to run past everyone and fall into the crevasse, hoping that the wind passing by will put the fire out. It does no
Take
good.
that, Lord Soth. Sayonara.
If I knew the mic wouldn't cut out, I'd do some kind of scream, but I can't.
You should go for it anyway.
I can only imagine that this dude's doing like the Tom scream, like whenever he gets his, like if he gets his foot smashed with a hammer or something from Tom and Jerry, he's doing that scream all the way down.
You actually hear him bounce off the walls, and you just hear, oh, and then crumbles as it touches the bottom.
Arby has a very small existential crisis when he hears the coughing. Like, does the skeleton have lungs? Can the wind be knocked out of him?
As far as Lord Soth is concerned, he will look at you, Alfie, and he says, I will be your doom, but first I want you all to be here, so that you may die together.
Oh, it's kind of sweet. You're a little sweetheart, aren't you?
So thoughtful.
Arby turns around and goes, Eugene, you were right. Let's split up.
What did I tell you?
Citizens!
After that, it will go to Eugene again.
Okay, so Arby's on the small bridge, so I guess my only shot is to take the big one.
How
So to
fast can you
help
move?
me, well, I was going to say it's 30 feet, but I was going to use Zephyr Strike to increase that another 30, kind of zoom across.
Oh yeah, if you do that, you can get all the way across the long bridge this turn.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead and cast that, and then zoom my way across. Be over here, ready to assist my team.
Okay. Well, Alpha, you're back up.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Summon Undead.
Okay. What are you summoning?
Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you
No,
say it like that?
it's fine. What are you summoning?
No, why'd you say it like that? God damn it!
Don't worry about it.
I don't know if I should summon Undead now. I guess that'd be metagaming. So, ghostly.
Ghost. Okay.
Yeah,
And it can make an attack, correct?
yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack.
All right. It's gonna make one attack.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
Not a chance.
Stupid fucking ghost.
Me every time we play
This
Ghost
whole
Watchers.
Scooby-Doo metaphor is getting out of hand.
I'm going to walk away.
Just walk away.
That's one way to handle it.
Alfie's like, okay, bye.
Bucky,
I can only imagine you kind of you see him throw his hands up and start mumbling like, and just starts walking away.
Fucking ghost.
the ghost is just Casper. Like, I don't want to
Seems like a
scare
nice
him.
guy. Bucky's gonna use his teleport to get back on the other side of the fire,
Okay.
and then he's gonna dash over. And Bucky would get 100 feet of movement plus the 30 he could teleport
Oh wow.
when
Okay,
he
yeah.
dashes. So I feel like he's right in front, right by Alfie. And
Okay.
I think he should be like Dog and kind of just reappear right next to Alfie, and just be, oh shit! When'd you get here?
Okay.
No, hello, Alfie. Did you see Lord South falling down?
I look over at Lord Soth. No, I must have missed that one, Bucky.
Well, he make a sound like a cat screaming.
I look back at the crevice and go, oh, that's not Lord Soth. This is Lord Soth.
Bucky is now, for the first time, gonna turn and see Lord Soth. He's gonna go, oh,
Kill him. Sick him.
so Lord Soth, if that is your real name,
It is.
do you know a fellow by the name of Lord Soth?
If he could take psychic damage, he'd be taking psychic damage from the stupidity here.
I'm taking psychic damage.
I knew a guy named Lord Soth. He was a nice guy.
He
You not to
died
seem like a
long
nice
ago.
guy to me.
Is that true, Bucky? Did you know a guy named Lord Soth?
I think it is true.
No.
I think Bucky did know Lord Soth.
He says to you, Bucky, Lord Soth died 300 years ago.
That was his brother.
And you know him too?
He's just going to ignore you and move on with his life.
Bucky's just gonna wait for a response until his
Arby.
next turn.
It's your turn.
How do I follow that?
Probably by getting off the now burning bridge because Bucky decided to run across it.
I thought he went across the other bridge.
Did you? Oh, well, the long bridge is now burning. So, got that going for y'all, which is nice.
So Arby gets across the rest of the bridge and is like between Heloise and Alfie and just kind of looks at Heloise like, what the fuck just happened? What? Did you also have a small aneurysm when Bucky spoke?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if that was just me or like it was like an effect of the bridge or
I think my brain's bleeding.
yeah, dog, same. Anyway, and Arby
Dog
is
pops up.
That's really why we're friends, because Arby says dog all the time.
Quit cursing
Oh,
me.
You have called me.
Oh, hi, dog.
Good boy.
So you get
And
across the
he's going
bridge.
to, and he's going to draw the dancing sword and hold an attack.
Okay. What's the trigger for that attack?
Lord Soth gets anywhere fucking close enough for me to attack him.
Okay.
If he's in Thagomizer range, he's getting Thagomized.
Okay. Alright. Evil's turn. Lord Soth looks at you. All of you. He locks eyes with Eugene. He says to Eugene, "A pity that you will not get to see what your friends see. Everyone else make me a wisdom saving throw."
24.
23.
27.
Okay. Everyone else is okay for this round. Heloise, you begin to see shadows in the room move. They coalesce in front of you. You see yourself as a younger woman running through the streets of Palanthas, guards chasing you. They corner you and they begin to wrestle you, pulling you into chains. You have received the fear condition. You are frightened as long as you stay within 120 feet of Lord Soth. A frightened creature has disadvantage. What?
She needs to add 4 to whatever she rolled.
8.
Still not going to be at 8?
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, she rolled an 8, so I was saying 12. I don't know. It's gonna make a difference.
Just making sure, because I didn't hear what she rolled. So.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, it's okay. A creature that is frightened has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while within line of sight of the thing that's causing its fear, and you cannot move willingly closer to it.
Cool. Love to see it.
And then let's see here. It's going to look at you, Arby. Lord Soth is. And he's going to say, "You are not going to be a part of this fight. I will not let the gods interfere. I need you to make me another wisdom saving throw."
19.
You feel for just a moment as your body goes taut, all your muscles lock up, and then you're able to mentally shake it off. His spell does not take hold. He is then going
Pretty
to
fucked
start.
up, dog. Don't do that.
He's then going to start moving from behind the crystal as if he's walking over toward Eugene. And that will be his turn. He goes back up to Eugene.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm gonna at least leave one charge on this. So, I cast a 6th level lightning bolt. We're gonna whip that sucker back out again. That, and it is a total of 45 damage.
Ooh. And DC 15. He passes his save, so he'll take half.
All right, and then I don't know, just kind of God, I'm too close to the crevasse. I'm gonna try to move closer in, and then I don't want to really corner myself, but try and keep some distance here.
Okay.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay. After that, it will go to Alfie.
Alfie.
I will remind you, you did just
cast-
watch him eat a 6th level lightning bolt and shrug it off.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just got more fucking spells. I don't know what anyone wants me to do apart from casting spells.
Another ghost would be good, probably.
The ghost is still here. Casper's like sadly staring in the corner.
Jeepers, he's scary.
And a single
ghost is-
tear.
The ghost is going, wow, wow, wee, wow.
God damn it.
I'm going to take a gamble here. I don't think it'll work. But it sure would be cool if it did. I'm going to cast Polymorph on Soth.
What's your save? DC 16, what, Charisma?
Wisdom.
Well, he rolled a 17 on the die, so...
So
Nothing
what?
happens.
Yeah, he did.
No, nothing happens to Lord
Okay.
Soth. The spell just
I'm
kind
gonna
of
fucking
enters
get my
into his
ghost
chest.
and be like, fucking get him. So I want my ghost to attack him again.
Roll.
Alright, ghost. He doesn't hit.
The ghost just goes, eh, and like phases through him.
I want to
He's-
dispel the ghost too.
You're not even going to use it to like
Oh,
give
no.
your party advantage on attacks. You're just going to have the ghost disappear.
Oh no.
No. I'm just having him disappear.
Oh no.
Pissing me off.
Bye, guys.
Useless fucking ghost. Nope, shut up.
Bucky, it's your turn.
Yikes.
Bucky is still gonna like is kind of investigating Lord Soth, and can I put it together that this is the same Lord Soth that Bucky knew,
Make an intelligence check.
or can he put it together? I guess. Make a intelligence.
Yep.
6.
Not this turn, you can't.
Okay. Then Bucky's gonna go, Lord Soth, you look as if you're an imposter wearing a cheap clothing of the real Lord Soth. And Bucky's gonna teleport on top of this guy and start banging with his hoopak on his metal helmet.
Alright, make the attack rolls.
Dirty 20 and 19. Oh, sorry, 11.
The dirty 20 will hit. However,
6
you are now holding your hoopak, and it is wooden, and your hands are on fire. Your hoopak begins to burn.
Ah, good point.
Does
R.I.P.
Lord Soth begin to burn?
Lord Soth does
R.I.P.
actually
hoopak.
take an extra 1d4 fire damage, yes.
Woo!
Okay,
You're helping.
Oh, for a max of 4.
Oh, heck yeah. There we go. Bucky, you are now eye to eye with Lord Soth.
All right.
Heloise, you're up.
Pass, I guess. I can't attack him, right? Like, I can't
So
get near him. That's what you said, right?
You can't get any closer. You can try and make the save again against the fear,
Okay.
and then you would have your move left. No? Okay.
It's a nat 1.
Oh no. Definitely not.
Okay. Okay.
You're still stuck in some nightmare realm.
Cool, cool, cool.
Same.
Love that. Yeah.
RB, you can join her if you wish. You can willingly fail your fear save.
That's not really Arby's style. He prefers the slow burn fear rather than the conditioned fear.
Ah.
How far away is Lord Soth from the edge? of the crevice. The crevasse.
At the shortest, 25.
Okay. Also, I just want to point out that Bucky's sick fucking burn on Lord Soth was literally Lord Soth looking ass. Like, that is essentially what Bucky said to Lord Soth. Anyway.
You discount the Lord Soth.
You Lord Soth looking ass, Lord Soth. Arby is going to try to get in between Lord Soth and Eugene. And he's going to say, "Oh, you don't want the gods to intervene, huh?" And he's going to make his first attack with the precise strike.
I like how it's precise, so you're not hitting Bucky in the head when he's on Lord Soft's head.
Well, it also gives me advantage. Plus does some other shit. Does a dirty 20 hit.
Or does.
I'm also going to... okay, first roll damage for that. That's 8 damage. Because that was a precise strike. Add another 3 damage to that.
Okay.
And he's going to pump a Divine Smite into that, too.
Go ahead. Smite it up.
For another 16 damage.
Okay.
Does he count as undead?
He is.
He counts as undead, right? Okay, so that's one more d8. I'm like, this bitch definitely undead, right?
Yeah, that is in fact
One.
correct.
One more damage.
Nice.
I'm amazing. And then for my second attack, for my next trick, I'll do a normal attack.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
There you go.
Rolled bad damage. 11 damage.
Okay.
And when I attack that time, I let go of the sword, and it will make another attack on its own.
Okay.
The fuck?
Using my dancing sword. It doesn't know what to do without my very strong wrists, and I rolled a 10, so... So yeah, that one doesn't do much. But I think that's my turn.
Okay. So on Lord Soth's turn, which it is now, he looks at you and says, "I said you would crumble before me." I need everyone else to make another wisdom saving throw.
Am I in on this one now?
You were just at the edge of it, so yeah, you get called.
19.
And
Well, I should have said except for you,
Alfie,
Eloise. You're already under.
Alfie and Bucky
God
had
damn
4.
it, Steven!
Wait,
26.
Add 4.
Yeah, add 4.
15.
So this is a question for me. Is this like being charmed or no?
This is not a charm effect, no.
Okay. Want to make sure.
So what did it? I heard a
Already, am I
15
in
from
your-
Alfie.
26
Mind
for
your-
Bucky.
I got a 25. Sorry.
It's okay. Am I in your +4 range or no?
No, unfortunately.
Okay. Either way, that's a 18 from Eugene.
Right. So, Arby and Bucky, you're both still unafraid of Lord Soth. Joe, as the shadows coalesce around you, you see as you're being kicked out of your home, with nothing but the
No.
clothes on your back.
Papa!
Does Alfie actually say that?
Yeah, now he does.
Oh shit.
You watch as your younger brother,
We've
who
never seen
your
such a side.
father has been training up, he spits at you as you leave.
Oh, fuck you.
Eugene,
Oh, shit.
you're a small child again in your home village, and everyone's laughing at you because you're so stupid. They're just pointing and staring and pointing and staring. You're not tied up or anything. You're too stupid to run away.
Oh,
How dare they?
stop. That's so sad.
Eugene tries to run away, but he don't know how to alternate his legs, so he's just going in a circle.
Oh my god.
Both of you are under the same
I
fear
can only
condition.
I can only imagine Eugene just decides to curl up and lie on the ground.
And then for the rest of Lord Salt's turn, I'm gonna need Arby to make another wisdom saving throw.
22.
You make your save. That'll be their turn, which means we go back to Eugene, who can't move closer and has disadvantage on all attack rolls and attack rolls and ability checks.
I get another attempt to like.
You do
Set
get
him
an
away
attempt to
or
break
no?
it, yes.
All right. Nah, 10's not going to do it. So, if that won't do it, then I mean it's with disadvantage, but why not? I'll still try to roll 2 attacks, see what happens.
Okay.
Guessing a 12 definitely does not hit.
It does not, no.
Oh, that'll be it for me then.
Okay. After that, it goes back to Alfie.
Alright. First roll to see if I break it. Does a 21 pass?
25.
25 pass.
Yes.
Alright. Alfie's gonna straighten up and be like, oh, what the fuck? And then
Papa?
Papa!
He comes back, yeah, who said that?
Oh no.
he's gonna cast Fireball on Soth.
Okay. I'm guessing you're shaping around everyone else?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
God damn, I rolled good. 39.
Oh shit.
Alright, he'll pass his save. Taking half.
Do we have anything that can stop him from passing his goddamn saves?
I haven't even used legendary resistances yet, my boy.
Oh shit.
We need to do a bunch of shit to get those out of the way real quick.
Yes, we do.
Because I have a plan.
I also
but-
have a plan.
Bucky, it's your turn.
Okay, so this guy is a large character, right?
I'm running him as if he's large. Yes.
So, Bucky,
He's definitely in charge.
being a small character,
Mm-hmm.
can squeeze in through the hole in his armor. And if this guy is a skeleton, there's some space in the
Are you
ribcage.
trying to Ant-Man Thanos him?
I'm gonna come out his ass.
Make a dexterity
Pelvis.
check to climb inside the armor.
His pelvis.
And then when you do, I need you to make me another wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. You are literally crawling into a nightmare.
+4. +4.
hold on.
Yeah, with the plus
Dexterity
4.
check.
He's within 5 feet of me.
Okay, dexterity check is dirty 20.
Okay.
And then wisdom save with disadvantage.
Oh my
With
god.
the +4 is a 17.
Okay. So, as you start to crawl into him, you stick your head into the gap where his shoulder pauldron meets his breastplate, and your head just enters into this murky blackness, and the shadows begin to form around you. He grabs a hold of you in your fear, pulls you out, holds you up by the scruff, and he says, "Look at me. Look and see the truth." As you look at him, his form switches back and forth. Lord Soth, Dickon. Lord Soth, Dickon. Lord Soth, Dickon. And by the light of the fire that's on your hands, you see the truth, Bucky. And your mind shatters.
So Bucky recollects what happened to him 300 years ago, when he and Dickon were teleported to the Feywild. Dickon was mortally wounded, and so Bucky, being a young gun, he decided to do his best to forage and provide for his best friend in the whole world, Dickon. But Bucky wasn't very good at it. But what he could do was he engaged with a lot of the Fey creatures in the Feywild, and he befriended them after a while, being Bucky. But he noticed that Dickon was just getting weaker and weaker. So to save his friend, he murders these Fey creatures and makes them into a soup. And he feeds it to himself and to Dickon to keep him alive. Dickon is at first much too weak to be able to realize what's going on, but eventually Bucky hunts down all these Fey creatures in the Feywild and is able to make enough of this sort of Fey magic soup to nurse Dickon back to health. But one day, while Bucky is hunting, he manages to kill a fairy, and he strings the body of the fairy onto his little hunting pack, and he discovers that Dickon has followed him. And so they go back to their little encampment that Bucky has created, the shelter from which Dickon and him have been living for the last, he doesn't even know. And they have a very earnest chat about what Bucky's been doing, and he confesses to Dickon how he's been keeping him alive. And Dickon, a true Knight of Solamnia, refuses to eat any more of the soup, and he says he needs to be alone from Bucky. And so Dickon walks away from Bucky, and Bucky just stays there, angry. He's very angry at Dickon because what can he do other than provide for his friend? He loves Dickon more than anyone in the world. He's someone who he feels truly understands Bucky, who gives him every opportunity in the world. As a Kender, people always assumed he was stealing things, and he wasn't. Things would just end up in his pocket, and that wasn't his fault. But Dickon always gave him the benefit of the doubt. But so Bucky just stays there angry, and he destroys their shelter, and he waits, stewing mad, ready to tell everything in the world about why Dickon is wrong, and that he didn't want to kill all these creatures near them, but he had to for Dickon. And so Bucky waits and waits for days for Dickon to come back. But Dickon never comes back to the town, and Bucky knows that Dickon is too hard-headed to come back, so Bucky searches out for him. He knows Dickon can't really fend for himself in his current condition. Like, he is just able to walk. So Bucky throws aside his current feelings of rage for Dickon and instead chooses to look for his friend. And after about a half a day of walking, following Dickon's trail, he finds Dickon laid out on a stump, dead. And Bucky just goes mad. He kills every single creature he comes across for days on end. But one day, Bucky encounters this Fey creature that he has orphaned. And Bucky begins to rehabilitate this fey creature. He raises this fey creature like how Dickon kind of raised him into adulthood. But this creature always remembered Bucky killing its parents. And once that creature came of age, teleports Bucky back into the normal realm with amnesia, always to search for Dickon. And every time Bucky has figured out what has happened, every time Bucky gets back to this point where he just is at now, he teleports back to the Feywild. And Bucky disappears.
I'm screaming.
Holy fuck. Really, I am so proud.
A little lost in the sauce right now. I don't really know what to say.
That was spectacular, my dude.
Yeah,
First
that
of
was
all,
fucking amazing.
Holy shit. Second of all, holy shit.
If you had
So
told me
Bucky-
Alfie did half that shit, I would have not been surprised at all. But
So Bucky blips out of existence right there.
Bucky, with just enough time to do one final act on this plane, what would that be for you?
Bucky takes out all the gunpowder from the that creature he saw earlier, and he throws it in Lord Soth's face.
In your
And
hands?
in all the little nooks and crannies. Yeah, he's holding it. He's like taking it out, and as it's igniting, he's throwing all this gunpowder at this guy. He's trying to put it all in his armor and try to climb in, and he's ripping open his pockets at this point.
As you do that, all the little trinkets and the like that Rookledus gave you begin to fall out onto Lord Soth as well. Each of those also was a bomb. You just never got a chance to use any of them. Roll me 10d10.
Okay.
Everyone else in the area needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
I got a 50.
18 for me.
add 4, Alfie. Add 4.
Oh, then higher for me.
8.
22 for me with the add 4.
28 for me.
That's a 22 for Eugene.
So Bucky, so when all this clears, you all just watch Bucky begin to throw this powder, rip his pockets, and all these explosives fall out, and everything almost slows for a moment. You see a blinding flash of light, which is Bucky disappearing, followed immediately by another blinding flash of light as everything explodes. You all are able to get down and get covered. Joe, I need you to make me a second dexterity saving throw to see if you're thrown off the cliff. First off, are you dead at 50 damage?
Thank fuck I did that extra XP at the beginning, because no.
Okay.
Or not XP, sorry, HP at the beginning, because no.
Okay.
I gave myself 16 more, so I had 50
So now
my
you have
God.
16.
plus 16. Plus 4 is 16 for my second.
Okay, so you get launched onto the bridge. Or not onto the bridge, sorry. You get launched all the way across the edge where the bridge would be had Bucky not burnt it. And you catch yourself at the very last moment, and you're just hanging there off the thing. Lord Soth gets thrown into the large crystal from the explosion. You hear a second resounding crack as energy begins to pour out of it. And then Lord Soth, his armor and everything crumples to the ground before dissolving, and you watch as the trail of the dust along with the purple flame and the red eyes of Lord Soth turn into the stream which flies out of the building and just disappears. RB, make me a history check.
I was about to say, can I roll for what the fuck?
Can I make a what the fuck check? I got an 8.
Roll it with advantage since this is Salmanic lore. You would be
Okay,
very
I
familiar
was-
with this.
Can I roll history while I'm dangling?
You can't.
Alfie's just
Okay,
thinking about
that's
life.
an 18.
Okay. So, Arby, you know, as part of Lord Soth's curse, that he must live a life for every life he failed to save during the Cataclysm. He is defeated for now. You don't know how long he will stay dematerialized for. You do know that his soul returns to his keep after his defeat. With him no longer being here, anyone who's still under the effect of the fear is now out of the effects of the fear.
Arby's running to help Alfie.
I'd love
you.
that Heloise just comes to. Bucky's gone, everything.
Yeah, no,
Lost
you both
ball,
come
like-
back too, and Arby's helping Alfie up, and you don't see Bucky, and Lord Soth is gone, and the fire's gone. Like,
Hi.
what the fuck?
G-
Help me.
guys? Where?
Alfie, help, now.
Help with what?
No, I'm asking them to help you.
Oh. It's like, I'm just hanging here.
I know.
I'll go get
Them to
Alfie.
help me help you. Alfie, stop wiggling.
Guys? Where's
Beth
Bucky?
Heloise wants to pick Alfie up. My frail wizard.
Yeah, between the two of us, I'm sure we definitely can.
I was bench pressing Eugene and Bucky earlier.
I think I have Alfie weighing in at like 100 pounds or something.
Oh yeah, I don't need help. I need help not to rip your
good,
clothes
you
off
good.
when I do it.
Weighing in at a measly 100 pounds soaking wet, Alfie!
Through Alfie.
Oh, Lord.
It's the robes. I thought he was bigger under them.
So you all get
Alfie, are you
up.
okay?
Whenever Alfie is back up on the ground, he's just going to be staring over where Bucky was in disbelief.
Yeah, I don't know
So,
either.
where is Bucky? Question mark?
I don't know. There was the light. I raised my
Where did-
shield, and when I dropped
did the
it,
big
he
guy
was
go?
gone, and Soth turned into fucking ghost smoke, and Alfie was in the canyon. Why is it always me that is the only one conscious and cognizant for all these things?
I feel like Heloise is gonna have like permanent memory loss from all of this. You know what I mean?
It's
Is
just
he
the
dead?
CPTSD.
Well,
Yeah.
is who dead, Eugene? I need you to be specific here.
Bucky!
I don't know. I hope not.
You mean you don't know?
He disappeared.
I want to say that Eugene didn't even get up from the ball that he was curled into, and he's just going to kind of start doing a soft sob because he thinks Bucky's dead.
Where Bucky once was,
He really doesn't know what to do.
all that remains is the two pieces of fire that were on his hands, still burning. His charred hoopak, and his scroll tube, which contained his maps.
I'll give the hoopak and the maps to Eugene.
Yeah, no. That's exactly what Arby was thinking too. Arby like picks it up and like fans away all the fucking flames on the hoopak, and then
The flames
to
don't
Eugene.
burn you. The hoopak isn't
it's
hot.
still
The
on
outside
fire
is-
though.
It's charred. It gains the appearance of being burned. It hasn't been burned.
Okay.
So what is the fire?
You want
Like-
to make an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, that's what we need to
24.
look upon.
24.
Yeah.
It's both familiar and alien to you at the same time. You can tell it's magic, quite obviously. And there are aspects of it which resemble magic which creates fires which never go out.
Hmm.
But it's not from a source you've studied. it doesn't feel like arcane magic.
Can I scoop it up onto the top of my staff?
Your staff is metal, correct?
Yeah.
You can, yes. Are you scooping up both bundles or just one?
No, just one.
Okay.
Alfie's not going to say anything. He's just going to scoop it up and put it on top of his staff.
When you put it up there, it dims significantly.
Damn.
Down to like a lighter's worth of flame. A small match.
Can I grab it with my hand and see what it does?
Make me a Constitution saving throw. Wait, good hand or bad hand? It's going to be a con save either way. I just need to know.
Probably my bad hand.
Okay. Make me a con save.
16.
You almost go into shock from the pain. You will take 1d4 fire damage.
Okay.
It feels like a divine radiance is burning you.
Ugh. I sling it away from me, and maybe throw up from the divine radiance.
It kind of just ends up flopping on the ground not too far away.
Arby's going to whistle, go, "Here, boy!" And Dog gets very confused, and the dancing sword returns to my hand. And I use the dancing sword to poke the fire.
The fire transfers to your blade.
Oh, fuck. Alfie, what the fuck is this?
It's something holy.
What the
Actually,
fuck?
Alfie's gonna go, it's something holy.
Well, damn, I wish I'd known that earlier. Is there any way to, contain that? No, one thing at a time. We need to get to safety. We need to figure out what the fuck happened here. What the fuck is that gym? Where the fuck did Bucky go?
Where's Bucky?
I put those things in that order because I assume we won't fucking know where Bucky is for a while.
Let's go.
What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
Eugene's just over there kind of... You all handed him the stuff, and he's just kind of holding it and, rocking back and forth with it.
I go over and I don't touch him, but I kind of gesture my hand toward Eugene and say, "We need to leave, Eugene."
I'm gonna carry Eugene out like a small child.
As you all get back to the surface... Go ahead, Eugene.
I was just going to say Eugene doesn't even care. He'll gladly accept anything right now.
Yeah, he's like a little kid who fell asleep on the couch.
The world has gone eerily quiet above you. Nothing moving. The wind isn't blowing. The night sky lit up by the moon, casting a peaceful light across the camp. Not long after reaching the surface, you find that Urkel has actually managed to put together a couple of tents and has a small fire going with some food. She invites you all to sit down and join her for the night.
Yeah, Alfie will sit down.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Urkel. That's very kind of you.
I'll lay Eugene down and get him a blankie.
She pulls you aside, Arby, and says, Where's the little one who was with you?
I couldn't tell you, honestly. He disappeared into this bright light, and then there was a second bright light, and it was more of an explosive type, and I raised my shield to defend my eyes, and when I dropped it, he was gone.
She ponders for a moment, and then says, The Phoenix, the celestial phoenix who watches over all of us, whose color is bright blue. May he be with her on this night. Arby, you can make a religion check on that.
17.
So you know that the blue phoenix is a reference to the goddess Habakkuk. Habakkuk is the divine power of... Oh, sorry. The god Habakkuk is the divine power of persistence. The lord of beasts, sailors, rangers, and he who controls the natural cycle of life and death. He's one of the 3 gods worshipped by the Salmanic Knights, and he's also a favorite among the sea elves.
I mean, I don't claim to know what God Bucky would wish to be with, but thank you nonetheless. It means a lot to me, at least. And I think it's a little more fitting than you know.
As you all sit there, the night quiet, sharing a bowl of soup, do any of y'all have anything to say about Bucky before you all go get some fitful rest?
Alfie won't say another word the whole night.
Yeah, Eugene's just laying there with all of Bucky's stuff still kind of holding it tight. He doesn't know if he'll get any rest.
Arby sits and watches everyone just kind of mull things over in silence. And he wants to say something, but he doesn't want it to seem like he's disappointed or scolding anyone or like it's an attack on anyone. And he just asks if the elf knows any songs.
I know a few. And she begins to sing this kind of soft lullaby. And she's lost someone recently through all the events that she went through. And so there's tons of...
Alfie!
Does anyone here understand Elven other than Eugene?
I do.
Yeah, I do too.
It's the story of a child whose father has gone off to war, and the mother is singing it to her child, saying that he will come back one day.
Me at Eugene.
Yeah, Arby would make sure he's close to Eugene.
Who all ate the soup tonight?
I would have.
Me.
Alfie did.
Anyone who ate the
No,
soup...
not for Eugene.
Anyone but Eugene, then, will have full HP in the morning, regardless of if they slept or not. Hey everyone, DM Steven here. I just wanted to say thank you from the entire High Anxiety crew. If you enjoy what we're doing and would like to see more in the future, subscribe to the podcast, follow us on our social media, and check out the individual projects of our members, all found in our show description.